Hey everyone, how are you doing today? I'm doing fantastic. I love lemonade as well. And in fact, I get really upset when it's not lemonade. So let's go over what this game is. This is for 8 and up, playing 2 to 6 players. How is everyone doing this gorgeous morning? I'm going to be going over a board game today. Today I'm going to be going over That's Not Lemonade, which is a really quick and fun pressure luck game about starting your own lemonade stand and hoping that little Johnny doesn't poison your lemonade. This is for 8 and up, playing 2 to 6 players, and plays in about 10 minutes. The rules and rulebook are fairly simple. Everyone's going to be gambling their luck, drawing a card when they're ready, and hoping that it's a lemon. They're going to keep going back and forth, looking at these lemons, and choosing to stop before, okay, that's just ice, not a big deal, that helps break tiebreak. That's just ice, not a big deal, it helps break tiebreakers. But if someone decides to put your cup face up, but if someone decides to keep going and they get something that isn't lemonade, looks like you're out of the game. Let's check it out.
This is That's Not Lemonade. This is That's Not Lemonade. Inside of this game, you are receiving some miniature solo cups, character cards that also represent what is in the game, and a nice whopping hand of cards, including lemons, double lemons, That's Not Lemonade, and some ice. Now, really quickly, ice helps break ties. This ends your game when you can't play for that round. And this is what you collect for points. The person with the most of these at the end of the round wins. And then you get to receive one of these for that round. First person to 3 of these wins the game. Very simple. So how does it look? Well, you start by shuffling the deck, and we're going to do a 4-player game here. Otherwise, you'd have to take out a certain amount of That's Not Lemonade cards. So you shuffle the deck and burn a card. And then, starting from the player to the left, they will decide, do they want to hit and receive a card, which is supposed to go face down, but for this video and for the purpose of explaining what's happening, I'll play it face down. But remember, you don't want people to see this. The only time anybody ever actually knows what card you have is if you get the That's Not Lemonade card, and by then you have to turn your cup over, because guess what? You probably died because that's not lemonade, right? So now he goes and he's like, okay, I'll hit. And he secretly looks, and that's a great card. And then he goes, and same thing for him. And then he'll go, and he got ice. And the deck's still pretty hefty here. As you can tell from here, you can see that there's 8 lemons, 2 double lemons, 4 ice, and there's 4 That's Not Lemonade in here. So, there is a chance that That's Not Lemonade card is showing up. So he's going to pass. He's like, nah, I don't want to go this turn. So he's like, I'm feeling pretty lucky because I already got these double lemons, so I'm not going to go this turn. And this guy, he's super risky, and he goes, and guess what? He's out for that turn. So now we keep going here. So he goes, and he got ice, so he definitely doesn't want to stop because, for obvious reasons, he only has tiebreakers. Now, in the impossible chance that nobody has lemons, he'd win because he does have the tie. However, you can tell here that the lemons are coming out. So that's the basics of the game. Couple highlights here. It's super quick. I think that these cards are durable and they are fun to just kind of like peek at when you're looking at what cards are out. As cards get removed, like so if he would have won, he would take this lemon and put it over his card if this is them, right? So now you know that there's one less lemon in here. So as the game goes, it's getting a little more difficult because of the progress is making less lemons show up. And with more players, you could tell that the chance of getting That's Not Lemon is a lot higher. The risk for taking a card versus passing a card does get worse, and that's pretty cool. Another great highlight is the rulebook is extremely simple to follow. As you can tell, it shows you the overview of the goal, what cards to remove per player, how to play, and how it ends. And it's really like zany, really fun. The graphics are great. Another highlight is every kink is really worked out. The game just plays as well as it can. Like, there's nothing more you can do for this game. There's lemons, there's double lemons, there's cards that get you out, and then there's tiebreakers. So there's not ever a time where you're like, okay, what do we do now? Because you already know what to do. It's simple. You either take a hit, you pass, or you die. Very simple. Downsides. Well, of course, it is a very simple game. The complexity of this level, the depth of this level is very, very low. So if that's not what you're looking for, I don't recommend this for you. But I mean, nothing wrong with a quick little party game, a quick little filler, or even something that you throw onto the table to break the ice. For the lemonade, that is. I recommend it. I think it's great. It comes in this little box, it's super portable. You realistically, if you already know how to play the game, if you don't care what's inside here, and if you could find something that represents what you are hitting and not hitting with, you just have to lug these cards around, which is literally a pocket-sized game.
So personally, I really like this game. I mean, what's wrong? Nothing wrong with trying to get some lemonade, starting your own business, and being an entrepreneur. What's great about this game is the fact that it just makes it so simple for you and your friends to press your luck. And there's enough quality content within this theme that I think makes it more than just gambling. Is it a good or bad card? You have your characters, which are printed on these nice cardboard stock. It has the card count, so you know what cards are left. I mean, it's pretty cool because when people are, of course, getting lemons, the round's over, whatever, that's one less card in the hand. So it's actually making it more difficult as the game progresses to get yourself lemons and avoid the non-lemonade card. Which brings me to this. I mean, yeah, it's press your luck and it's super simple. You'd pretty much just, all right, hit me, right? Cool, I got a lemon. All right, hit me again. Got another lemon, right? But when there's one less lemon out of the game, you also have one of the cards thrown to the side that you can't use. And then another person gets a lemon. And with more people, you could just see that this game gets a lot more difficult and a lot more edge of your seat terror as you may draw this horrible green card. Of course, it's a great game, not because it's something that you're going to play, hours on through the night, but if you're starting your game night off, or you want to break the ice, or if you're just, waiting for some food to come out at a restaurant, press your luck with this game because it's so quick, so easy to set up, so portable. I mean, yeah, the box is a little bulky, but the cards themselves, I mean, you could realistically replace these with anything. And in 10 minutes, you guys are having, and in 10 minutes, you're all having fun, waiting for something to do, and once you're ready to move on to the next thing, you can always come back to this because of how quick it plays. So if this is something that you think you'd like to get your hands on, why not check it out? I'll leave some links below for more information on the game. I want to thank you all so much for checking out this video. Go ahead and like, subscribe, leave a comment. I will respond. And remember, boys and girls, just because lemonade is yellow doesn't mean it's always safe.